Good morning. Good morning. The choir is awake. I love it. It's just one of those days this morning? Is that today is one of those days? We're just going to take it slow, take it easy. We all need one of those days every now and then, don't we? Yes. There we go. All right. Well, good morning. I am Jim Barth. I'm the pastor here. Blessed to be worshiping with you this morning. A couple things that I would like to remind you about as we begin worshiping together. There are going to be clipboards passed. Inside of those clipboards are a bunch of different ways in which you can get involved in the life of the church. And so I invite you to take a look at those and find a place that you would like to serve. Along with that, there are registration tablets that are going to be passed. Inside those registration tablets is a guest card. If you are a guest of ours this morning, we welcome you here, invite you to fill that out and hand it in at the table out front here at our hospitality center. We have a gift for you for joining us this morning. If you have a prayer request that you would like us to pray together for that request, please fill it out. It is in your pew in the pew in front of you. Please fill that out, pass it to the aisle, and an usher will be by to collect those during the first hymn. All right, so as we are getting settled and getting ready, we have a prayer blanket this morning. This blanket is for Tammy. Our prayer blanket ministry is a ministry in which we have a tie. Are tying it, so I invite you to tie a knot, all right, in each one of the strings, and as you do that, say a prayer for Tammy, and then at the end of the service, we will pray a special blessing over this blanket, and we will lift Tammy up in prayer. So I'm going to go ahead and get this blanket started. We'll get it started over here, and then that'll just get passed around. So when you receive it, feel free to tie a knot in it. All right, really I have two announcements for you this morning. Really it's probably going to be closer to three. I'm not going to count them. Okay, the one that I would just like to draw your attention to in the back of the bulletin is the town hall meeting today. I am just trying to have open dialogue with anybody who would like to continue to talk about and discuss the Commission on a Way Forward that is coming up next month, at the end of the month, in St. Louis, Missouri, where the United Methodist Church is going to be gathering to discuss how we are going to move forward in all of the pieces, statements in the Book of Discipline that have to do with human sexuality. So, our town hall meeting, or town hall gathering for this month is going to be today. So if you would like to talk about it, we are going to be in the back of the fellowship hall. So you can grab your coffees or snacks and then come on back and we will just have a conversation for anybody that would like to have a conversation about that. Our next announcement is actually a video announcement. So if we can... I'll try and stall as Callan runs over to the video.
It's hard to believe that on a day like today, that over the summer when we were trying to have our church picnic, it was so hot, it was unsafe for us to come outside and enjoy this beautiful park together. But it was. And when we were trying to shift Kendrick Park to downstairs in the fellowship hall of our church building, communication became really challenging for us to be able to tell everybody that is a part of our congregation. So over the last couple of months, our communication team has been looking at different ideas on how to address this issue of instant communication. And what we have come up with is really exciting. We found a company called Call 'Em All, and this is the company that we are going to be testing and using to see if this is something that will benefit the communication of our church. It's a company that will either through text message or voice call, they will call every single individual in our congregation. So what can you do? I'm glad you asked. What we need individuals to sign up and give us the permission to be able to call your number or text your number. So if you would like to receive communication in this way, there are going to be sign-up sheets on the clipboards that are going to be passed around during the beginning part of the worship service. On the sheet, we are inviting you to put your name, phone number, and then select whether you would like to receive. It's hard to believe that on a day like...
All right, just skip it. We're not watching it again.
In our congregation. The information that we are...
Okay, so what you missed in my video is in order for us to utilize this service, we need you to sign up on the clipboard, okay? So with that sheet inside your clipboard, you can just put your name, what number you would like what number you want to use, and then put a check mark next to whether you would like to receive a voice call or a text message. And we are going to be testing out this system as we continue to strive to challenge ourselves in better communication with each other, our internal church communication. So along with that, one of the things that the communication team challenged me to do was to do a video blog of just taking short videos here and there, talking about different things, just to try and help, just to try and help us to get news out or to be excited about what's going on. So you're going to see these little 2 to 3 minute videos popping up in our social media sites, on the daily devotional, and all of those. So be on the lookout for some more video blogs that are going to be coming on the way. And if you have any more questions about the company Call 'Em All, please contact the church office if you want to sign up. For anyone streaming that is not here to sign up on the clipboards, you can call the church office and we can get you added to whatever list you would like to be a part of. Is that exciting or what? Yeah, all right. Yeah, we can cheer for announcements. I'm okay with that. All right. Very good. Do we have our microphones ready? Do we have any milestones that we would like to share with each other this morning that we can celebrate together? Any milestones?
Chapman was 9. She is my 7th great grandchild. It's right, no, 4 girls, 3 boys. 3 boys, 4 girls. Great fun.
We're still together after 48 years.
Now, that's a way to announce an anniversary. All right. 48 years. Congratulations. That's great.
My middle daughter, Becky, folks so generously gave Becky to at her operation and went back to work on Friday. So it was a quick turnaround. And during her stay in the hospital, she had her blanket with her. A number of the nurses and the hospital staff said, "Where'd she get that blanket?" And Becky was able to tell the story. And one of the nurses said, "I'd like to mention that to my church. That's a wonderful idea." So thank you.
That's great. Thank you, Joe. Joe's daughter, Becky. Just went back to work on Friday. And while she was in the hospital, she had her blanket with her. And while she had her blanket with her, one of the nurses asked her what that was, and then said she's going to go back to her church and talk about doing the same thing. Yeah. Yep. All right.
My turn.
Your turn. Go for it.
Some of you know that every year, one or the other of us in the Bennett marriage has the opportunity to renew the marriage. This year, it's my option. And I am finding that as every day goes by, I love the woman that I married even more. So I intend to our marriage before she finds a younger guy.
All right. Any other announcements that we can celebrate? Oh, John, right in front of you.
Our son-in-law, Matthew Swanson, who's been dealing with cancer and things for quite some time. A lot of people in our church know about it, and he's been to Omaha and back, and things are level. So we give God the glory for that. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Any other milestones that we can celebrate this morning? All right, then I'm going to invite us to stand as we're able and join together in the call to worship.
We are marked as God's beloved ones. God's love is God's free gift to us, always and forever. God's love never vanishes from us. Thanks be to God, who is ever faithful to us. Please remain standing for our hymn, O Worship the King, and just verses 1, 2, and 5.
You may be seated.